Welcome to Monte Blanco in southern Spain. Welcome to the hugely important launch of the new Manx Norton. Yeah, you heard that correctly. This is the new Norton, the one that we've been waiting for. TVS have thrown in a huge amount of money, around £200 million. This bike has been 4 years in the coming. We saw it at EICMA in November, and now we eventually get to ride it. The big talking point, I think, is that 1200cc V4 engine. That's producing 206 horsepower and just under 100 foot-pounds of torque. Now what makes that really interesting is, those with a keen ear will have heard that that peak power is not greater than the competition. In fact, it's less than the M1000, the V4, Panigale, less than the Aprilia, because Norton have done something a little bit different. They've not judged a bike by lap times, they've judged a bike as a road bike. They've done a huge amount of market research and found out that people who ride sports bikes on the road live in this kind of happy place between 4,000 and 7,000 RPM. They're not interested in revving past 12,000 to 15,000 RPM. They want a bike that works on the road, and that's what Norton have done. They've almost put their hand up and said, if we use a stopwatch to judge this bike, it's not going to be as quick as the competition. But what it has got is a massive, big, fat chunk of torque right in the middle where you want it on the road. This is the signature model, so we've got the carbon wheels and the carbon bodywork, and it's just under £40,000. But the base bike, which has standard suspension by Marzocchi, not electronic, is just over £20,000. And you still get the same high pure brakes, you still get the same power, you still get the same torque. It's very much the same bike, but without the carbon and without the electronic suspension, which I was really surprised by. Because when you see the bike in the flesh, the quality is really high. I love the fact that there's no fairing fasteners, you can't see how the bodywork's matched. I like the fact that there's no aerodynamic wings, because it's a road bike, and Norton have said it's built for the road. It's not built to push lap times in world superbikes. This bike will never be raced because it's 1200cc. We've had a great opportunity here in southern Spain to ride it on the road and then ride it on the track. On the road, it does everything that Norton said it would. At first, I was riding it way too hard and changing gear far too high in the RPM and trying to use it like I would if I was riding a Panigale or an Aprilia V4. And it's not, it's all about short shifting. It's all about using that fat bit of the torque. This touchscreen dash is really simple and really easy to use. And when you change the modes, that changes the electronic Marzocchi suspension. What makes that interesting is that the electronic suspension has got potentiometers in it, which is basically a measuring stick. That's as sophisticated as I can put it, which tells the IMU what is actually happening with the bike. So when you change the modes, it changes the suspension. If the road looks a little bit uneven, put it in road mode, put it in the road mapping, leave the ABS, cornering ABS as it is, leave the wheelie control on, and just ride it as a road bike. Use that big fat mid-range, stay in third, stay in fourth, and just have a great ride. When you come to the track, you change nothing. You press a few buttons, it goes into track mode, the suspension reacts accordingly, you turn the traction down, you turn the wheelie down, and you have an enjoyable time on track in relative safety. And should you want to, you can turn everything off, you can pull some wheelies, you can slide around and try pushing for a lap time, which it is capable of doing. But it's not as quick as the competition because it's not been designed to be as quick as the competition. If there was any niggles or downsides, it's going to be interesting when we test the bike on the road for a longer distance because the fuel tank is only a 14.5 litre fuel tank, and V4s generally do suck a lot of fuels, and this is a 1200cc. There's quite a lot of heat from the back cylinder. The mirrors are not perfect, and the connection and the fueling in the track mode and the sport mode is just a little bit aggressive. But I can quite easily put that to one side because this is Norton's first attempt of a superbike for, what, since the 90s, since we had the rotary. It's a beautiful work of art, it's a beautifully attractive bike, and it sounds absolutely gorgeous. What I want to do is put more miles on this bike, so hopefully at Cowan Ash we'll get a second bite of the cherry, because I want to see what the MPG is like, I want to see what the comfort is like over a long distance, I want to see what that fuel range is like. We know it works on track, we know the ABS is really good, we know the front end steering is good. It's more than capable for any track day rider. It's just a little bit down on lap times compared to some of the competition. But it'd be interesting to see your comments below. I'm really looking forward to seeing if you like the style or not the style. For me, I think it's absolutely beautiful. Can't wait to have a chit chat below.